ready to go?
Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Well, what do you want me to say?
Oh, it's up to you, Norman. What stories do you want to tell us today?
Okay. All right, you ready? One, two,
ready.
three. Good afternoon or good morning. I'm Norman. I look after a garden called the Secret Garden, and I'm under a big spotlight here, and I'm ready for my close-up any time, Mr. DeMille. But now what on earth would you want me to say? Well, I'll go right back to when I was 13. I ran away from home. I didn't want to go back to school. And besides, they were teaching logarithms and algebra. To this day, I have no idea. So I ran away from home at 13. But my family found me, brought me back. I ran away also. I wanted to join the Navy. My father said, no, you are going to become a painter. I said, oh, great, I'm going to be Michelangelo. No, house painter. I painted until I was about 20. Then I left Melbourne, that cold town called Melbourne. Oh, God, it was so cold. And I came to Sydney. So here we are in the back part of the garden where we have a Christmas tree. To prove that it's a Christmas tree, it is growing Christmas balls up there. Now, I didn't put them there. How did they get there? They must have grown there. In 2001, I had 4 heart attacks, and 2 of them nearly killed me. When I came good, I thought, I've got the backyard, and I love potting. I do all these pottings, and I've just potted up a whole lot of jalapeno chilies yesterday. I love chilies for some reason. Which is strange because I like to be warm, I don't want to be chilly. Do you know how many chilies there are in Australia? There's over 3,400 different types of chilies, and I wish I had all of them to show you. I wish I had all of them, but I don't. Before COVID, things were pretty good. People came in and bought little plants, and I met many people, and that's what I liked. I liked meeting people, more than selling plants and that. Much more interesting. But I started the paintings about 3 or 4 years ago. I just was sitting here with nothing to do, and I thought, well, and I do not look upon myself as a great artist or a great painter. I look upon myself mainly as an experimenter. They're all meant to be something, but you have to look hard to find out what exactly they are. 2 of my paintings are hanging in the office of the Prime Minister of Australia. How that came about, I presented them to his secretary, but they're in his office, so they told me. Now, are we talking about plants? Are we getting around to that? These little balls up above are genuine plastic, but you can put flowers in them and make an attractive... I had one man bought a stack of those for a disco. It was rather good. That's what I use for drainage. It's just from fibre boxes, you know. Just tear up the box, the whole box, get hold of some boxes, tear them up, and it's light, it's compact, and you put then a good supply of earth with our solution of, should I tell you what it is? It's rotted bananas, eggshells, coffee grounds, and rotten leaves. I might have coming for you blue hibiscus, purple blue hibiscus. It's not very well known, but true. Cross my heart, there is purple hibiscus. The heart, by the way, people say, I love you from my heart, I love you from my heart. No, that's all rubbish. The heart is a beating muscle. There's 3 ventricles in and out, keeping us pumping away, keeping us alive. Love is all coming from the mind, the soul, if there is a soul there. But anyway, our world can be better for people who love green. I think God above must love the colour blue and must love the colour green, because he gives us a blue sky, and we've got green everywhere, green. Here we are told in 5 years the entire block down to the ground, and there'll be 8-storey units going up in place. However, I did not get through this many years without fighting a lot. I don't intend to go quietly into a retirement home. I intend to stay in my garden and my house for as long as possible until the government pulls it out from under my regs. Well, not hard to do because I can hardly stand up. But anyway, I hope to be here until I'm 100 at least. If Methuselah lived, how many years did he live? He lived a long time. Why can't we? Why, oh, why can't I